Brinyte ZT40, that's high and low. You can kind of just alternate low, high. This is going to be an easy sort of beam shot test to run. So that's the low mode, and we can just zoom in and check that out. Pretty impressive, even for the low mode. And notice how as you zoom in, the beam is just perfectly smooth no matter what sort of focal distance you are. Okay, now let's pop this onto the high mode. Oh, it's just like a perfectly circular beam. Yeah, the edges of the beam are a little bit brighter and warmer, but apart from that, I mean, everything else is just, it's just perfect flat light. And let's zoom this in and see how far we can get. Jeez. There's something so odd about these spheric lenses, and you just kind of can see a small area, like a kind of amazing peephole, but then you can see it just expand out as well if you need to, if you need lots of spill. I'll go for a bit of a walk. Alright, I'm going to compare the ZT40 to the Convoy Z1 and the Liteshop W2. So this is on the highest mode, zoomed in. Okay, so to the left I've got my ZT40. On the right, as you can see as I'm zooming in with the Convoy, there's more kind of slight artifacts in the beam. Okay, that there is my Convoy Z1, and here is my Liteshop W2. So let's just look at them all side by side. The Z1 and the W2 are a little bit brighter and have extra range. But they also do have larger heads. The hotspot also for the ZT40 is larger, so more practical, but you do lose out on a bit of throw there. Let's look at the ZT40 to the left and the Convoy Z1 to the right. And we will just adjust the mechanism as well on the Convoy. I'll just show you what I mean. When you zoom out, there are some slight little artifacts, but once you completely zoom all the way out, the beam is fairly smooth. But if we compare it to the Brinyte ZT40, look at the difference. Much smoother. That's probably the design of the lens. That's your convoy again to the right. We'll just zoom that in. I'm also finding it's a little more difficult to adjust the convoy. Okay, again, you can buy probably three of the convoys for the same price. Okay, so value-wise, they're incredible, but they do look best when they're completely zoomed in or zoomed out. Smaller hotspot as well. And let's grab the Lumentop W2. And the W2 does not have the ability to zoom out. It's just one fixed length like this, as you can see. And it is certainly throwier. You can even see the beam shows up more in the night. But it does have a larger head. It's generally a heavier flashlight, but yeah, these two have very clean looking beams once completely zoomed in. Brinyte's getting a bit warm. Brinyte ZT40 here, and that's your low and high mode, so low, high. And let's just zoom in on the low mode right to the end. This path, still decent. That's high. And we'll zoom out. It's amazing how smooth this beam looks. They've done a great job at designing this lens. I'll go for a bit of a walk